Um, um, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That seems about right. Hello. There we go. Let's see. Small technical tour. Firebot is on. Mic is working. Mic is in the right configuration. I'm pretty sure I fixed the capture, but the game isn't open, so that checks out. Let's see if there's technical issue. Probably not. Unlikely. There've been less technical issues lately. That's good, right? Anyway, let's see here. I can't even start stream, and someone has to. Okay, let's see. Technical issue. No. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Thank you so much, Sugar, for the prime. Really appreciate that. You could spend your prime on Junie or Milu too. You know, you don't have to. Like, I'm just a little guy. You don't have to do that. Do not redeem it. Okay, no, I don't know why they got in my head, but it did. I might be silly. Anyway, hello Chaga, hello Bilu, hello Eli, hello Deimos. Congrats on being first, Bilu. That's rare. I mean, Chaga was literally here. We got lucky. And hello Taru. You knew this would happen. What are you talking about? Anyway, where's my cable? Cable. Ugh. There it is. I found it. Just give it a second. Don't mind my Steam icon. That is not representative of me. That is just. It's just an icon, guys. Let's be adults about this. Game is a little loud. It's a little quiet. That works. Sure. We still want dog. Because it's funny. Anyway, I think it's easiest to just get into it immediately. Alright, there's different survivors that you can unlock. I completely forgot about that. You can also play modded ones. They don't have any, like, physical, like, stats or anything, so the only thing that matters is their appearance, really. This guy that should deny the boy because her allegation. That's not. I've never even kissed a boy, bro. I think. I mean. No, shut up. No, it's complicated. You wouldn't get it. Shut up. Lying on the internet? No, that's not. Shut up. I'm trying to be as open as possible. While still being in my favor. Spelunking? What? Oh, spelunking. Oh, I get it. I'm smart. I totally got that the first time I read that. And I didn't ignore the message until I got it. Anyway, guys, this is Spelunky. For people that don't know what this game is, stay away. Horrible game. No, I'm kidding. The game is just hard. It's a game about. Okay, let me hold your hand while I say this, but it's a game about spelunking, where you collect treasures. Help. Yeah. You collect treasures and you try to escape. Well, the caverns, I guess. But the caverns are real deep. And instead of just getting some money and getting out of there. We're going all the way to the bottom and back. Okay, that's literally useless. Now, there's not really many main mechanics in the game. Besides your whip, which is your main weapon, your default weapon. Wrong button. And then there's ropes. Actually, wait, let me check. Or is it not the Ujat? Eye of Ujat? Whatever. I think that's only found on the starting from the second level, so I'm assuming it's not here. I haven't played this game in a while, but we'll see. Oh, did we lose? Did stream die? Whoops. I didn't notice at no. My OBS I have a couple of dropped frames. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Strange. Huh. I did not notice at all. I mean, my Firebot disconnected briefly. Strange. Wasn't this game given away for free? I don't know. Maybe? Could be. This game is pretty old. I hate how Spelunky keeps you constantly on timer. True, that part, in my opinion, I don't dislike it, but it is pressuring. Oh yeah, I see Kitty chewed on the cables. No, I don't. Look, I don't eat cans, and I definitely don't eat cables, okay? Let's establish that. The regularly scheduled technical issue... Whoops. Stream died and you did nothing. Is that supposed to make me feel guilty? Unfortunately, I'm, again, unable to feel sad, so I'm sorry. This is all you're gonna get. This is the nonchalant... rubbing the back of my head state. That's all you're getting. Why do you have a can eating emote? It was made without my knowledge, and then I put it in to be funny, right? Not because it's true, but because it's funny. All right, guys. You're allowed to joke around, but don't forget that I don't actually eat cans, right? I have a rock. Do I want to steal from the shop? Probably not. I'm an idiot. Okay, good job. Climbing gloves are really cool. Unfortunately, I need the money. I really want to kill Big Spider. Are you kidding me? The bomb was supposed to get stuck in the webs. The whole trick to killing this guy is getting... I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm somehow alive. Pace is nice. I somehow threw the bomb perfectly, like... in that square, the diagonal square there, so we didn't hit any of the webs. Normally the strategy is to get a bomb and... Are you kidding me? Whatever. This run is already dead, basically. I've basically already lost. What is the point? Life sucks. Yeah, this run's off to a great start, yeah. Is that... Oh. Never mind. I'm hallucinating. Can I make that? No. Chest. This better be worth it. I mostly need crates, honestly, not chests. What am I doing? Chests only contain money, which isn't bad, but I need crates to fill my supply of bombs and ropes. Oh. It's my cue to go. Why isn't it on Twitch yet? What are you talking about? Wait. I have a backup for this. This is the reason I have a backup. Let's see. Backup is fine. If the backup's fine, then everything should be fine. Okay. Kitty, can we play Spelunky 2 together? Is that I mean, I was gonna ask is that co-op, but Spelunky 1 is also co-op. We should find the eye soon. Oh yeah, there it is. Good. Now we just have to find the chest. I didn't know it did that. I forgot. Are you kidding me? I crushed myself with my... That was like needlessly risky. 10 out of 10 spelunking experience. Killing yourself with your own thrown objects. It's even worse when it happens with a an arrow because those deal 2 damage instead of 1. Please don't impale yourself. Good job. There's the eye. We need to save up 50k. So we probably won't be able to go to any shops. So our only source of healing will be dogs. Can Deimos join? Maybe. I mean, I haven't even said yes, and you're already roping other people into this. Well, there's a shop. I need bombs. I'm gonna buy a bomb bag. I'm sorry. I can't. Yeah, the gameplay of this game is very... Are you kidding me? This is actually impossible. I'm literally gonna die if I have to waste a bomb. I have paste. I have paste. Oh my god. Ah, and we activated the stupid spider. We're literally dead, by the way. I have to just avoid the spider. Hello. You aren't dead until you die. True. I'm risking it. There better be something good up here. If it's only monsters, I'm gonna be pissed. Money, I guess. Oh, not the scorpion, not the scorpion. Scorpions are scary because they have 2 HP instead of 1. Or do they have 3 HP? They have more than 1 HP. Any enemy that is not one-shottable is immediately scary. Are these two fighting? I think that guy has like friendly fire. He does! Insane. The problem now is I need something to throw. I think if I kill a skeleton, I can do that, right? Kill the skeleton, get the skull. Oh, it was already triggered. Never mind. I hate you. Gonna use a rope here. For people that don't know, taking the dog with you to the next level... Oh, this is horrible. Taking the dog with you to the next level gives you one heart. And a heart is basically just a life point. I have 2 hearts right now, which means... In most cases, that means 2 hits, but some enemies or traps deal more than 1 damage. Oh god. I do not want to trigger that. Oh, that's our cue to go. Kitty, I'm an inexperienced, naive boy. Can you show what happens if you bomb a shopkeeper? Bombing the shopkeeper turns every single shopkeeper in the entire game against you. Which is best not to do before the black market. I think. I mean, I'm inexperienced as well. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm a professional. This is this is horrible. What do you do? Nothing. Pot, go! That didn't work. Piranhas are annoying. Explode. Cool. Okay, there's an altar. I'm probably not gonna use it. It's really hard to kill piranhas because you can't jump on piranhas because you're in water. What I could try, though... Oh. Okay, I don't like this guy. He has to go. I barely made that. What I could technically do now is jump on this guy's head, quickly take him. Dang it. No! Just a second too late. Guess we'll have to sacrifice his corpse. That works too, but it's less effective. Here you go. I don't think she accepts plants, but let's test it out. Oh god. Let's test it. Ooh, she does. Okay, never mind. Bilo told me he knows what happens. He just wants to sabotage you. Oh. What a meanie. See how mean he is? Can I sacrifice little frogs? No. I almost killed myself from fall damage. Do I want the Moai? Kind of. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm literally out of bombs. I can't do any... I'm out of everything. I'm dead. I'm literally... I can't escape. But that was stupid. The black market is right here. If I only had one more bomb. Unfortunate. That dog's real good at holding his breath. Yeah. Anyway, unfortunate. Yeah, this game is brutally hard. The biggest issue I have with this game is definitely resource management. I think everything about the game is fair, except from the fact that at some point in the game, you're either gonna have a surplus of resources or a complete lack of. And if you have a complete lack of resources near the end of the game, or just really... Oh, whoops. Really just anywhere after the mines, you're just gonna die. Because you can't, like... I died there not because of lack of skill, but because I literally had no bombs or ropes. Now, I could have bought some from the shop, obviously, but that's... I need the money, unfortunately, to buy the Ankh. I could also steal the Ankh, but that's dumb. I mean, it's not dumb. It's just... I would have to fight off every single shopkeeper, which is pretty hard to do. I literally knew I couldn't make that, so why did I do this? I wasted a rope for a single emerald. Also, chests barely contain any money, honestly. Yeah, the thing is, it kind of depends on RNG, because you can fight crates, and crates contain, most of the time they contain resources, which is good, right? But that's completely random. That's the annoying part. If you get really lucky, you can immediately find a crate with a bomb bag or a rope bag, and suddenly you're set for like a large part of the run. But if you don't find that, look, up there's a crate. But if you don't find that, you're screwed, basically. Or you have to survive the game without anything, which is pretty hard if you don't know where the exit is. Come with me, dog. Now, I could waste another rope and bomb to get that crate, but I don't think it's worth it. Crates don't always contain good things. I mean, it could contain a parachute. Just not known for being the best item. go. Money. Skeleton. Taking the skull with you, I think, is a good strategy. In case you find an arrow trap. Ooh, that is a trap, but like an actual trap. In the jungle, you have the water trap, which in most cases is harmless, right? But the trap on the mines triggers a gigantic boulder that destroys half of the stage. And you know what the issue with that is? The issue isn't dying. The issue is the fact that the shopkeeper is on the stage. And the shopkeeper sees any act of destruction that is not inherent. And inherent is very, very, like, defined pretty poorly here, but what I'm trying to say is anything that gets blown up or destroyed in the vicinity of the shopkeeper is considered an act of terrorism that comes from you. So if I trigger that boulder, I'm the terrorist, and every single shopkeeper in the game is gonna try to kill me. So that's not worth it. Yeah, basically, what Deimos said. I really, really want the cape. The issue now is I'm gonna need to find a lot of money. I need 50k before the jungle. So I need a lot of money. I see crates. You're literally on the altar. Get sacrificed. Okay, apparently you can't kill a mice and you also can't... Oh, actually. I'm sorry, but this is literally... I don't have any other options. Look, he survived. Great shot from the trap there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick up all the money I can. Ooh. Now, the cape allows for levitation. Or, well, not levitation, but more like gliding. Which, in most cases, gets rid of fall damage. Or fear of fall damage. I don't trust the shooter guy. And also, obviously, allows you to jump farther. Both of which are extremely nice to have. This is where the rope. Because we get a dog and a crate and a chest. Okay. We got rope from the crate, so that's... hello? Words? I'm looking for a specific word here. Dang it. I should have just left when I had the chance. I hate invincibility frames. Is there any easy way to get up there? No. Okay, then. What was the word I was looking for? I don't remember. What do I do about this? I can basically only blow up the crate and hope I don't die. Okay, good. And there's the exit. Good. Whoop. Don't wander too far, little guy. How do I do this? Never mind. Okay. Oh god. That arrow still almost hit me. Get out of here. Anything back here? Nope. Nothing worth the trouble, I think. Less rock. A singular piece of gold. Okay, okay, not worth it, not worth it. And we're safe. Okay, good. Whew. Man. This game is pretty tense. Yeah, and I've only beaten it once, I think. I could try to just beat it again, but we're trying to go for like the true ending-ish thing, which is getting to hell. Going to hell is hard enough on its own, and if you survive all of that, you get the hardest challenge in the game. So, fun. The game is already hard enough to beat. And then you have to do all kinds of stuff just to be able to attempt the hardest challenge. So yeah, this game is kind of unforgiving. To do that, we need to do the following. So first off, we need to get the Ujat Eye or whatever, which is the thing that's in like the golden chests. I've gotten it before, right? we can use that to find the black market. Inside of the black market, there's an item called the Ankh, which grants a singular revive. Then we need to use the Ankh to revive in a specific spot in the game to receive the scepter. Is that the scepter? I don't know. A specific relic. Then we need to get the... the scepter you get in the temple. I don't know. You get a specific relic from that. It's like a pharaoh relic thing. Then we need to get the scepter from Anubis, which is a pretty hard enemy, but like not... It's probably the most straightforward thing to get. Just kill an enemy and steal his weapon. And then we need to find the entrance to the City of Gold. And we can open that with the scepter and the other relic that we got. Right? Then you can finally enter the City of Gold, which has the Book of the Dead as a relic. You need to get the Book of the Dead, which is already really hard. Because after getting the Book of the Dead, a specific enemy is gonna haunt you throughout stages and stuff. But if you have the Book of the Dead and you beat the boss, which... Okay, you don't even have to just beat the boss. I mean, Olmec is not the hardest boss in the game. He's pretty easy, all things considered. But you have to use the Book of the Dead as a guide, just like the Ujat Eye, to find the entrance to hell. Right? You have to kill Olmec in a very specific spot after guiding yourself with the Book of the Dead, or using it as a guide or whatever, to finally enter hell, and then you get an attempt at going through hell and getting the true ending. That's all of the steps. Normally how to beat a game is you just progress through the game and kill the final boss. Ouch. Oh god, I've been yapping too much and not paying attention enough. Whoops. Yeah, normally you just beat the game by playing the game. And you don't have all of these secret objectives extra. But if you want to get the true ending, that's what you have to do. Kitty is on fire. His yap session is immaculate. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna see that as a... I didn't get the eye. Why do I not have the eye? How did I miss the Ujat Eye? Okay. So this run is already scrapped. Unless we randomly find it. Which is possible, just very hard. I don't think there's a pretty big chance we're gonna find the black market. Unfortunate. I've been yapping too much. Boomerang. I have a boomerang. Apparently that is also something special. You know what? Because I missed the relic anyway, I think this is a good moment to show something cool that I've yet to... I'm not using that. That I've yet to see. Oh, no, I'm not using a teleporter. You can telefrag yourself into a wall. What you can do with this is normally just a bouncy thing, right? But apparently this is the tongue of a certain animal. And this animal is interesting because it apparently likes dogs. Well, normally this is a damsel. But if I do this... that happens. Which is apparently a secret level. This is the second secret level we've found. The first one was the mothership, which is apparently one of the hardest areas in the game, which was also apparent. And this is the worm, which I've actually never been to. So I don't know how this area works. Why is the ground shaking? Oh, that's weird. Are those bacteria? Ew. Can you kill them? They seem to be taking damage, but I don't... Can you, like, kill them? Oh god, wait, actually. I don't think you can jump over them. Can you only stun them? I think you only might be able to stun them. Is there, like, a time limit here? Will you get, like, expelled from its body if you take too long? Okay, the beat here is interesting. Oh god. Okay, those things explode. Oh god. Ew. Are those larvae? Oh dang. Ew. It's kind of oh god. That's annoying. I really want the crates. If possible. Oh, dang it. That's a machete. Machete is a nice offensive tool, but it's not... There were enemies in there, ew. Oh, dang it, no! Yeah, my boomerang is unretrievable now. Oh my god, is that stomach acid? Ew. Oh gosh. I guess I can do this. Yeah, that works somehow. Can we bomb the stomach? I forgot we don't have sticky bombs. Okay, you can't kill the bacteria by blowing them up. Or are those bacteria? I don't know what they are. Macrophages, maybe? This is definitely an interesting area. The fact that there's skeletons in here is pretty fitting. A lot of people probably died in here. Oh god. Into the pit. There was literally no reason to do that besides being a hater. It's my job. Oh god. Oh, these guys don't attack. Oh. Okay, those blocks are breakable. What if I... Okay, so those guys do in fact... What is that? Is it like a cool new weapon? Can I blow this up from like below? Ooh, I can. Okay, wait. This is probably the dumbest thing I'm gonna do. But is it like a normal machete or is it something special? Oh god. Oh god. Let's test it out. That's definitely new. I don't think I can reach that. What is this? Oh. Wait, that's not a weapon. Wait. What is that? It's not a weapon. Chris knife. Razor sharp blade fashioned from a two-edged worm. It replaces your whip. Oh. Oh, I see. This is a permanent... okay. I get it. So this is like a machete? But normally a machete replaces your whip. No, wait. That's not explained. I have to explain that better. Basically, all weapons replace your health item slots, but this replaces your actual whip, which means it doesn't replace your... Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Oh, wait, can you... Okay, apparently... Okay, never mind, never mind. Stomach acid is not safe. I thought stomach acid would immediately kill you. I'm glad it doesn't. Oh, Jesus Christ, stop. We're getting a lot of cool new journal entries here, though. That's cool. Okay, this area is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this area. Besides the... whatever those things are. I still don't know if you can get... Jesus, there's so many of them down here. Okay, I have to play it safe here. Because apparently there's spikes everywhere. Oh, what? Is that a new survivor? Can I save you? Hello? Oh, is that Super Meat Boy? Do my eyes deceive me? I'm pretty sure that was Super Meat Boy. I hope he's alive. A machete that you can get disarmed of. True. But yeah, the main thing is a machete normally takes up your active item slot, which means you cannot carry anything else. Oh, he's dead. Unfortunate. But nice, that was the worm. Is this what I think? Is this what I think it is? Yeah, that's something. Warm butt, shut up, weirdo. Is Deimos a warm butt fan? I can't believe this. Never meet your heroes, guys. Okay, there's like literally nothing here. I'm pretty sure this is the final stage of the jungle, which cannot contain the black market. Are you? I keep forgetting I don't have sticky bombs. I keep forgetting I don't have sticky bombs, and I'm an idiot. That's not worth it. Who designed this? Who designed this? Who designed that? What do you mean, no? Yes, I'll try to bring you a shotgun. It's a machete, but better. Even better. Okay, so going worm has its merits. The only problem is, if you go worm, you cannot go hell unless you... What is that? Hello? What is that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, the problem is you cannot go hell if you go worm unless you go mothership, apparently, but that's the probably one of the hardest areas in the game. This area is really nice with cape, but it's still not great. Oh god. Get out of here. Those guys shoot a laser if they're above you. Well, there goes the dog. Apparently, it goes through blocks. I did not know that. You can't kill those guys by jumping on them, I think, so... If you fall into the pit here, you just die, by the way. That's it. Okay. See, if I don't have to go through all of this stuff to get to hell, the game is a lot more relaxed. It one-shots a Yeti. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure Yetis are pretty powerful. Can't believe that Ilya was a dog hater. Me neither, man. Turn around. Got him. Doggy. Teehee. Can I make that? Yes. I'm gonna jump on his head again. Because I'm mean like that. They at least have 3 health. Okay, 3 health. Give me something good. Good. Yippee! Do not mess with mines, by the way. They immediately blow up. Oh. Oh, wait, actually. Nice. Oh. Please don't. God dang it. Can I make that? I almost just killed the dog and myself. I mean, I killed the dog. I was just trying to open the chest. It was not worth it. Well, there's a dog. That's not worth it. Please. Okay, good. Oh, no, don't. That's a lot of money. Surely this isn't a trap. Okay, I'm not going near that mine. Explode. Explode. What's down here? The exit. What is this big cave? Nothing, just background? Okay. Okay. Nice. I need a small toilet break before we continue. My legs are shaking. Okay, maybe that was a little bit too much information. Whoops. I'm back from my scheduled bathroom break. Yeah. I'm re-getting back into it. Where are you guys talking about quotes? I didn't see anything quote-worthy, did I? Okay, so this is where the mothership is. We could try going mothership, but honestly, I don't feel like it. Look, see, this is the mothership. If you go all the way up there, you go to the mothership. Do you guys destroy blocks? You do. I forgot. Oh, no, no, no. Please, please, please. Okay. I figured out something new. Apparently you just get insta-killed. Cool. Man, I like it. You didn't even get the chance to go mothership. Unfortunate. And now I don't even have cape anymore. Cape is so good. Yeah, okay, guys. I have a proposition. Right? We could go worm, which gives us two main things. If we go worm, we get a lot more money, which helps us buy more resources. But the problem is the following. If we go worm, we also have to go mothership. That's the issue. Because if you go worm, you skip all of the jungle, which means you skip the black market, right? So worm skips black market. But if you go mothership, you actually go back into the game. You go backwards. And you actually get... you can actually go back to jungle. Or you exit into jungle. Right? So the only way to go worm and still go hell is by going worm and mothership. So do you guys want to skip worm so we don't have to do that? Or do we go more worm mothership? What do you guys think? I mean, the thing is there's more stages, but more stages also means more resources, but more stages also means more chances to die, obviously. And also lungs will be rankedier. Runs will be lengthier. I'm very good at constructing sentences. Good. Kitty, when are you making the covers? I'm busy with it, okay? Literally yesterday I worked on the art, okay? So yes, there's progress. I swear I'm almost done, like, making stuff, and I'm gonna put it together soon. I hit the dog. Making decent money. Might not need the worm. It's time. Yeah, the worm does give me the knife, though, which is obviously overpowered. And it gives me more room with money. The thing is, right, Deimos, I definitely don't have a lot of money. Right? I have so little money that I basically can't buy anything at shops. Because I also would not have enough money for black market. There we go, that should do it. Was that so hard? That's all it takes to kill that guy. Really? It's up there? Okay, that's probably why I missed it. Or, like, last time was probably something similar. Okay. Spring shoes is not necessary, but I'll take it. This synergizes nicely with my cape. How do I even go down? Oh, I see. Let me take a skull with me. Like right now, if I don't go worm, I don't think I'll have enough money. See, that's the issue. Where is the damn key? Actually, wait, I'm an idiot. I could just take the chest with me. I don't have to bring the chest to the key. I don't have to bring the key to the chest. Okay, don't do that to me. And it's another rope. The one already made? Oh, no, no, no. Right, no, you're not talking about that. I was talking about the new cover. That is hopefully coming soon. You're talking about the old ones. I don't feel like I have enough yet. I need like at least 5 to even make like a selection, you know? Because else it's just gonna be like bad. Repetitive. Okay, where is this damn key, bro? The game is rage baiting me. Bro! Where is the... Right there? Really? Can I even make that? Just barely. Jesus. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Oh my god. Okay, this is again not gonna be a hell run. I didn't even know that could happen. Okay, this infuriates me. Why is that a thing? It's logical, but it's never happened before. That's such a stupid edge case. Ah, whatever. It would be really nuke. Yeah, I know, but just not yet. Literally, what do I even do right now? I don't have anything. I'm lost. Ah, dang it. I can't make that, can I? No. Please have bombs or rope. At this point, it honestly doesn't matter. Okay, don't do that. Okay, that still works. Yeah, for not going hell, I'm just gonna spend all of my money in shops anyway, and yeah, doesn't really matter. Climbing gloves would literally solve all of my mobility issues right now, I think, so... I'm fully decked out now. I can levitate, jump higher, and climb wherever I want. This will not get rid of the need for rope, but this will severely cut down on the rope I need to use. I'm gonna save a lot of rope, which means I should be stocking up on bombs. Dang it. Who put the dog in there? Who thought it was a good idea to put the dog in a location I can't even reach? Okay. Nice. Cool. Really appreciate that game. No help for me, I guess. I mean, so far the run itself is not being that bad. I mean, we have some pretty good stuff already. I'm just out of bombs, and I didn't get the Ujat Eye, obviously, which sucks. Arrow. Can you do anything with a well, I missed. Okay. I was gonna ask if you can do anything with a broken arrow, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think you just push enemies around with it. This is gonna... I was scared for a second there. Anything up here? I don't think so, no. But there's money here. The only way to save the run is to get more bombs and to find a black market by accident, which is pretty hard. It is possible if it spawns in the right spot, but it's definitely not easy. If it spawns in a cluster, then yeah, good luck. Because the thing is, the Ujat Eye tells you two things. It tells you how close you are, and it also tells you which level it's on. If I don't know which level it's on, I would have to, in worst case, blow up the entire, like, 3 levels it could be in. That's not nice, obviously. Do I want any of these? I don't think so. Spike shoes are nice, I guess. You know, whatever. I'll take spike shoes. Getting all of the passive items is nice. The active items are more consideration worthy. Or consideration... like, you have to consider which ones to pick. Most passive items are just a straight up upgrade. Like spike shoes, what What could possibly be the downside to spike shoes? Like, in what world would you not take spike shoes? I don't think there's many. If any. Okay, we found the worm entrance. But we have to find dog. Oh, God. Wait, they don't kill you? Okay, I learned something new. Apparently, tiki traps deal like 4 damage? I thought they instantly killed you. I thought it was just dead. That's the only problem with climbing gloves. If you don't let go fast enough, you can't get stuck in a situation like that. It's obviously unfavorable. But there's my bombs. Can I afford that? Is that 12k? It's 13k. Jesus. Well, there's a dog. I'm gonna need bombs if I want to even go to the worm. Do you have some more money for me? Pretty sure monkeys steal your money, so... Dang it. I don't have enough money. I really want to go worm. I kind of like that area. I really want to go back. But I don't have the money. There's like literally no way to get money. Wait. Okay, I can just barely do this. Okay, this is oh, dang it. This is gonna be risky. Okay, that gives me just enough to get bombs, which means I can rescue the dog and I can go worm. There we go. A bomb box is worth it. It's a lot of money, but it's 12 bombs. It's a lot of bombs. I want to not blow up the dog. Perfect. And let's go worm. My chat is not scrolled. I'm sorry, chat. I think the arrow nub is only good for setting up other traps. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it deals any damage. It's basically just a stick. That does make sense. Wait, is it not how it works? Ah, there we go. Oh God, please be quick. Good. Oh, you actually get your kiss if you go into the worm. I did not know that. Oh God. Very nice start right off the bat. Immediately get hit. I didn't know there were dogs in the worm. Okay. Knowledge is power, guys. You know, I would assume that the blocks wouldn't respawn if you were still on them, but then I remembered that this is Spelunky and the game does nothing in your favor. Obviously. It was such a good run, too. Could have probably easily made it to the end with the amount of resources we had, but I wanted to go worm. Yeah, okay, no, it's kind of my fault. Should have seen that coming, honestly. I wanted to rescue the dog. That was the issue. Is there anything in here? I don't see anything of value. And this has money, so I'm going here. Yeah, let's try to not get our stuff crushed this time. Okay, a compass is really nice. Now we always know where the exit is. It's probably the only thing I didn't get last time. Dang it. Do I still have that rock? There we go. I love my rock. Who needs an arrow when you have a rock, honestly? It's not worth it. dog. Let's get the extra money. I mean, we still have enough time to... Get in there. There we go, nice. And this is just some extra stuff. Well, that's camping. That's unfair. Is it even possible? Can you make that? You know what? I'm just not gonna risk it. There's probably only like 2k in there. It's not worth it. Probably even less. Snake pit modifier? I think this is snake pit modifier. There we go. We get paste. I like paste. It makes bombs stick to surfaces. Which is helpful in most cases. The only annoying part is if you need a bomb to trigger a trap, you have to throw it perfectly. Because else it won't do anything. It will just stick. It won't fall on its own anymore. Do I literally have nothing? Are you telling me that I managed to find myself in a situation that I just described? I think it's basically impossible to not take damage here. Well, that was helpful. Good job, me. That was the least helpful thing. I could have... Ow. Fall damage. Okay. I don't know where the dog is. I'm not gonna go all the way past that to find the dog, and I just hope the chest isn't here. Yeah, let's just hope the chest isn't here. That means the chest has to be here or in the next level. Dang it, I have to waste another bomb on this guy. Getting more than one paste doesn't actually do anything. You can't sell items or anything, so... Fine, Bilu, I'll check. Thoughts on this as breakfast? A pink monster and a piece of baguette. Like, not even a big, just a small piece of baguette. No. Bad. Eat a better breakfast. Like cereal. I do eat cereal or as breakfast or nothing. So I don't really have a, like, moral superiority here, but, yeah. Okay, we found the chest. Okay, I need a controlled explosive. Dang it. Okay, this is annoying. Oh god, Jesus, okay. I gave the breakfast to him. You two seem to be together often, huh? Are you guys having like a slumber party? Can I join? Is that allowed? How did that even explode? Okay, I need to find that key though. It's gonna be an issue. Do you sell any bombs? You're not selling any bombs. I need to go back up then. With my heavy chest. Always, of course. Oh, crazy. Okay, this won't work. Rock, I need you right now. Oh god. I saw it happening. I knew it was gonna happen, but it still happened. Anyway, I'm running out of time, so I need to find this thing fast. Where is it? Okay, is the game scamming me? What? Where is this key? Am I stupid? I can't find it. Where is the key? Are you kidding me? I'm dead. Wait, unless I can break his ankles. I can break his ankles. Sorry, dog. Dang it. I was so close. Oh. He sleeps over during the weekends. Dang. That's fancy. I wish I had that. I wish I could do that. You two must live pretty close together then. Or maybe not. I don't know. Beep beep. Beep. My household is a little bit... I don't know, I don't think that will work out. Loud, incorrect buzzer, what? Do you guys live very far away from each other? I literally saw the pot hit the spider. Okay, now the game is just gaslighting me. Less loud, incorrect buzzer. Why? How does that help me? So it's... You guys don't live far away. Or you guys don't live close. But you guys also don't live very far away. You live like mediocre... Like average far away. Medium far away. Why? Is that... What is the answer you want from me here? What are you hinting at? Oh god. That... Oh, dang it. Stupid. And how I have to use a rope. Oh my... Oh, just kill me already. Horrible run. Already messed up. What is your standard for far away? I don't know. A full country. Okay, now the thing is, that's not a good measurement either. Because countries vary in size. So, let's say like close by would be like 5 minutes drive, 5-minute drive. Medium far away is like 15-minute drive. Far away is like more than 30-minute drive. Something like that. Can you approximate the distance using car? I don't know how we didn't take damage there, honestly. Why is Deimos clowning? Deimos, you're a clown. Dang it. Okay, we found a chest. That's good. I have to juggle pug and chest. And I messed up. Okay, nice. Well, in that case, I can just do this and yeah. I don't know where the exit is. Okay, we found the key. In that case, let me just get it and then I can carry pug. 30 minutes from my house. That's medium far away. Medium long far away. So, something like that. Like super... wrong button. Super far away would be like an hour drive. Car speaking sounds so funny to me because I'm a car and I'm speaking. I'm so funny. How long measured in bananas? 5. 5 bananas. Now I have to use another rope because someone accidentally threw a bomb. Hello. Hello, shop guy. Can I buy some bombs? Honestly, climbing gloves. Climbing gloves. I have 6 bombs still. I can do this. Pululu? I don't know what skin is crawling means. Is there a guy camping? The guy's camping like the only safe spot. What do I even do here? Okay, that works. I don't know what that is, but I'm not touching it. I need more money. I honestly have so little money. I really haven't spent that much. Oh, there's a survivor there. Oh gosh, he's being guarded pretty heavily. I don't have... I forgot I don't have stick yet. Well, this is a permanent unlock, so this is worth it. Wait, are they killing each other? I think they're killing each other. How did they kill each other? Please blow yourself up. Nice! Okay, nice. We saved them. The problem with side characters is they're very annoying and they blow up everything. And generally, they do not make your run any better. They will just find a way to get themselves killed. So most of the time, it's best to not have extra characters. Including friends. They're basically real friends. I mean, you could take them to the exit with you, but... That's volatile. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Please jump into the TNT. Are you kidding me? Ah, whatever. I guess I'll throw a bomb. And I forgot I had stick. I have stick. Okay, that somehow worked. I don't think we can go get the dog because lack of resources. If I find an altar, I'm immediately sacrificing. By the way. Beep beep. Are you kidding me? Why can't you take the damage for me, huh? There we go. Go get that guy. Okay. Whatever. Not my problem anymore. You can go wherever you want. Shiny, nice. I get crystals for that, by the way. Anytime anyone catches a shiny in my chat, I get like a little crystal. How do I... Are you kidding? Wrong button. Wrong. Very wrong button. Whoops. Well, that's one less thing to worry about. I guess. I can't forget I have climbing gloves. I'm out of rope, but with the climbing gloves, we should at least be partially okay with that. Is there anything of value here? No. Okay, in that case, we leave. Never directly smash at pods because there could be snakes inside and you'll just take damage. So I always throw them. That's safer. Okay, now we have to enter the worm. Oh god. So we have to find dog. By the way, if you jump on these guys, you just immediately die. Don't recommend it. The issue is I don't have any rope. I don't know where the dog is, but if he's not here, then I think I'm just dead. There we go, eat that guy. There's a kissing booth there, but that doesn't really help me. Die. Get out of there. Maybe I'll hopefully find some rope. I mean, I can't go on without doing anything, so... The black market is somewhere around here, but we're not going for black market. Okay, black market isn't here. You can literally see it. Going black market now would be stupid because I don't have enough money anyway. Oh god. Where is the dog? Okay, genuinely confused. Where is the dog? I can't do anything like this. Do I go black market and just try to fight everyone? I can't do that. Sure. I can fight a couple of shopkeepers. I can do that. I have a boomerang. It's a lot of shopkeepers. This is... Oh, and I'm dead, yeah. Shopkeepers are very, very volatile. Yeah, that was not a good idea. I don't know why I did that. Thing is, if you have the shotgun, you can preemptively fire. But shotgun just has so much range and damage. It is one of the best weapons in the game. Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? Can I get a quick restart? There we go. Seed reset. Very important. It's one way to restart. Yeah. I'm smart. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Boop. Are you kidding me? Might as well restart. Money. Money. Dog. Hello. So any way to get up there to the crate? Probably not. Yeah, no. Unfortunate configuration here. I guess I could technically blow up this. Make like a little hole, but that would at least take 2 bombs. Possibly 3. I don't think that's worth it. Dog can tank 1 hit. Thank you, dog. Dog has 3 HP. Arrow does 2 damage. So dog has 1 HP left. I could also tank it, but it's a bad idea, obviously. Oh. Nuh-uh. Let me take a rock with me. Okay, we're getting paste. I did it again. I did it again by accident. Are you kidding me? How did that even happen? Okay, might as well just restart. Might as well just restart. Basically already lost. Okay. I mean, how long am I gonna survive with 1 HP? That's the question. No, dog, stay over here. Getting 2 HP is probably the only chance I have at surviving. Well, there's Cape. I love Cape. I'm dead. The worst part is I see it coming, and I could have prevented it. Okay, Anyway, this is the first run of the stream, guys. We're going to hell first try today, obviously. We're going worm. We're going mothership. We're doing everything. Surely. Please don't be a skeleton. Okay. I mean, it's a skeleton, but don't be alive. A live skeleton. Give me some money, please. I could use some money, please. Do 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 do. Nope. I don't want to get shot. This guy's such a funny jump animation. Teehee, silly jumping animation. Beep 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 beep. No, I want to. The point is to throw you upward. Right, I forgot that the arrow always so travels downward. Okay. Might as well just restart. I'm becoming too restart happy. It's not good. Reduces the quality of my runs. Because I'm fed up. Is there a dog here? There is. Okay. That brings me back to 3 HP, which is enough, I guess. I mean, that means we can at least survive 1 arrow, but not a tiki trap. Tiki traps are rootless, and obviously spikes are just always an insta-kill, which is stupid. Money. Yeah, last time we again kind of died because I was out of resources, unfortunately. Is there any other way to make it there? Apparently so. Is there any way to make it there? Right here, I guess. Can I make that? Not without at least... Hey, yeah, okay. Never mind. How about you throw yourself some spike? Yeah, but like if I get impaled by a tiki trap, I'm also not gonna survive. Okay? If I get hit by an arrow that's like the size of my head, then I'm probably also not gonna survive. The damage is disproportional to what it should be. We're obviously not picking up the Moai. It would give me a lot of money, but I think I've more than once mentioned how that's a bad idea. Let's actually go this way because there's a chest here. I accidentally hit the dog. And now I have to use another bomb because I am unable of looking into the future. Oop. Okay. Let's see what we got. Bomb bag. Bomb bag. That's worth it. There we go. And boop. We have to find the chest soon. See, what's this way? Nothing. What's the other way? Okay, good. I was scared that wouldn't trigger it. There's a dog here. with no other way to reach it. Oh, I did not see you. Okay, that's literally perfect. The shop has bombs, climbing gloves, and a compass. I kind of want those climbing gloves. Specs are much worse than the other traps. I know. I just think that either everything should one-shot you or nothing should one-shot you. Because that's unfair. Do not blow up the thing, please. Beep beep. Okay, good. Dog, behave, please. Actually, wait, can I not just... Okay, that's climbing gloves. We don't need more bombs. We have enough bombs, I feel like. So let's buy the compass. How would you walk out on getting impaled by spikes? Just gear invincibility frames, you know, like usual game stuff. No, you don't. I kind of want that money, but that also seems really dangerous. Okay, dog, you go ahead. Good job. See, can I do this? Good. Okay. Hello? Okay, actually, wait, I gotta lock in. Please come from the right. Please come from the right. True. True. Uh-huh. Unfortunate. Man, this is... I'm just... This game has such... like... chain reactions of misfortune. This feels like... You know what? This game is the personification of Wonder of You. And if you do not know who that is, then... If you know who that is, then... Cool. And if you don't, then that's also cool. But this game is just Wonder of You. If you get it, you get it. Boop. Let's see. Nothing. Of course it's nothing. When is it ever anything? Okay, that... Again, cool chain reaction. Luckily, I didn't get double arrow to the face. Very happy about that. Dang it, then I messed up my chance to get the dog. Fine, I have enough rope. If I hadn't gone to the left immediately, I could have gone there without wasting any resources. Unfortunate. Oh, I found the key. It was a snake. I don't have money for any of these, but I don't need it either. Okay, good. Okay, so we found both the key and the chest. Good. Let's go put them together. At least you can't lose devil deal chance. What does it even mean? What do you even mean by that at this point? Oh god, I didn't think about this. Okay, that doesn't work, obviously. Okay, can I throw a pot upwards? What do I even do here? I guess I can waste a rope. Do I have a rock anywhere? I do. Wait, actually, can I... If I kill you with this, I'll get a stumped arrow or whatever, broken arrow. Okay, it just stuns you. Okay. Good. Nice. Okay, we got it. Yeah, I got bonked, literally. Oh god. Why did I go in here? I want to go back, please. Ugh. Okay, good. Do 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 do. Money. More money. I like money. Okay, dog, just stay put for a second. There we go. Okay, I'm running out of time, I feel like. And we're safe, I think. Let me just get this extra bit of money. It's like 500. Okay, okay, quick. Please come from the right. Ah, doesn't really matter. Okay, good. Nice. Good and nice and good. Good and nice and good. There we go, more bombs. I was running low. I think it's... Why did I do that? Stop, stop, no, no, please explode. Okay. I didn't want to waste HP on that, but we have paste now. Paste is nice. Yeah, unfortunate. Do, do, do. Ooh, gold. So I've actually been thinking about this. Why is gold so expensive? That has to be artificial, right? I mean, sure, gold is rare, but I feel like the fashion industry has like... Oh, God. I thought he died. I feel like the fashion industry has made gold, like, or the jewelry industry, rather, has made gold feel so premium, while other metals are a lot more rare and valuable. Same with gemstones. Things like diamonds are like pretty... Yeah, I know gold is useful, but it's more like they make it feel like gold is like so premium and rare and expensive. But like, what about like platinum or like, I don't know, tungsten? I'm pretty sure those are more expensive because poor people can't afford it. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're artificially driving up prices. I mean, with diamonds is just a better example. Diamonds are like super common in terms of, well, I don't really know. It's just pretty for a gemstone, it's pretty common. And yet it costs so much because the prices are just artificially inflated. Can I make this? I'm not risking it. I didn't have any other option there. I want a tungsten cube. That's pretty heavy. I wonder, could I lift it, you think? You think I could lift it? Perfect. He cushioned my fall. What a nice gentleman. Okay, where's the dog? Gone. Don't know where he is. Specific types of diamond server. Well, I obviously don't. I'm not a diamond expert. But like general diamonds that are used in jewelry are artificially inflated price-wise. You guys really like using the quote feature, huh? Worm jail. Okay, worm jail did not work. I want to put you in worm jail. Worm jail. exploded. I want to find the dog as fast as possible. Oh, actually, wait. Perfect, perfect. That's way too far. Where is the dog? Where is dog? Dog, where is you? Uh-oh, monkeys. Dang it. There goes all of my rope. Good, no, never mind. Oh, I found a dog. How do I go about this? I probably have to do a double explosion here. Yeah. And then we can either choose to use another explosion or a rope. I don't have climbing gloves, so it'd be nice to save rope, but I also don't want to waste bombs. This one is red or normal? Is that a good thing? Is that like... Is that a compliment? I'm gonna use a bomb. I've decided. Do tiki traps still work? They do. Okay. Do not mess with tiki traps, guys. Worm! I want my super cool knife machete thing. There we go. No, you don't. Ouch. Okay, that's unfair. I don't know when that thing is gonna explode. Oh gosh. You can't really do much against those guys. I mean, you can... Are you kidding me? Yeah. You have to touch them for them to explode. Okay, I don't like that part. I don't trust you. No, 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 not the acid, not the acid. Yeah, I'm kind of dying. How did I manage to survive here so effectively last time? Stop. Dog, please get me out of here. It's full of weirdos in here. Oh god. Last time we did have cape, which made stuff a lot easier. Okay, that's where the knife is. Dog, please follow, quick. No! Come on, dog, quick, quick, quick. Don't get telefragged. Okay, good. But there's the knife. You don't actually have to explode it. How long do I have? Pretty long, okay. Okay, we got it. The super knife. Okay, where did the dog go? Please tell me the dog is safe. Oh wait, you can actually kill those guys. Oh. I found a dog. Oh gosh. Huh. Unfortunate, we lost the dog. Oh. Okay, that... Guess that's a good use of my parachute. Oh! Are you kidding me? I was so close. I didn't know there were... guys with a boomerang in there. I mean... The GAT 2 is unsafe. True. I should maybe install a mod for this game with a funny skin. I don't know if I can find that very easily. Yeah, it's not worth it. Man, why is this game so hard? The stream title is like trying to get to hell, like emphasis on trying, because it's definitely not working. Ooh, money. Right back, need coffee, dang. Caffeine addiction. Is it worth it for the dog? I would need 2 rope. Anything for dog. I mean, plus some extra loot, obviously. Oop. Guys, the gameplay is very chaotic to do. Already very, yeah. Okay, I can't even read properly. Sorry about that. I mean, I don't have any content mods. I could also install content mods. Dang it. Oh. I never know how to differentiate between a living skeleton and a dead skeleton. I mean, you only really see once you get close. There we go. 10k on the first stage. Caffeine abuse? Never. I love caffeine. True. I'm not really a caffeine guy. I mean, at least for coffee. I've drinking like a Nalu once or twice. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say once or twice. I do it for subathons and also when it's like exam week, exam 2 weeks, whatever, exam period. So I can study more effectively. But I don't do it to stay up late. I drink it like in the afternoon, so I'm more focused in the afternoon. I don't drink it at like 10 p.m. so I can stay up till 2 p.m. Or 2 a.m., sorry. There's a difference. Please give me more rope. Dang it. I mean, I'm not complaining about more bombs, but unless I find climbing gloves, I'm gonna need more rope than this. Why is every caffeine addict? You're literally drinking Monster for breakfast. You don't even have a say in this. You can't comment on that and then drink Monster for breakfast, okay? That's just hypocritical. It's my fault he usually doesn't drink Monster, okay. I see. That's literally me right now. I don't know why, but I'm feeling pretty tired. Maybe it's the game's fault. Cool. No dog, though. Money. Money, but no dog. Let's hope there's no chest here. That is not on the daily. True. Fine, fine. I believe you. So I need to get into a better position here with my mic and stuff. So I can use my super cool desk bike thing. So I can cycle while getting my work done. And with work, apparently streaming. Can burn those calories. I have a little bit of a belly. I don't like it. So maybe this will help. Surely. Surely this will do something. Pictures, myth, not necessarily. But climb. Can I get like $200? There's my $200. Okay, let's try that again. Oh my god, climbing gloves. Okay, now this reduces my need for a well, just rope in general by a lot. Not to 0 though, obviously. But still by a lot. Okay, I need to angle this so that I don't make the same mistake again. There we go. Was that so hard? I want the gem. Give me the gem. Yippee! Okay, now I'm kind of geared up. That's nice. Nice. Good job, me. Arrow, go. Okay, let me just... Nice. That's a web gun. Not a freeze gun, a web gun. It's not really that helpful. Probably just gonna leave it here. Really? Oh. Scary. Nice. But where's the dog? And where is the eye? I'm getting anxious. Did I miss the eye? But there's a dog. I haven't seen a single trace of the chest or the key, so it has to be on the other side. Okay, good. Does this guy always spawn from the left? I don't know how that works. Bulululu. Really hope we find the chest here. Okay, yeah, it's right there. Good. There's not an altar here. There's some really interesting interaction. Oh, dang it. Not even following my own. Oh my god. Okay, we just lost all of the health we saved up. How nice. Man, I love this game. Not. Stupid with the stupid snake and it's the how do you even put a snake in a pot? That doesn't even. How does that make sense? I believe spawns from the side closer to you. I see, okay. That makes sense. And then let's take the chest with us. Obviously, I mean, no dog in sight yet, so might as well. The chest is also a pretty effective weapon, believe it or not. Yeah, which interactions have I gotten with the altar? Obviously, if you sacrifice enough people, you'll just get an item, I think. But some special interactions are if you sacrifice the golden idol. I think you get like a golden monkey, I think. Or is it only in the jungle? I don't know if it's region specific either. Okay, where is the... Where? Okay. I don't know where the key is. Where is the key? In the same place that the dog is, maybe? Let's see. Okay, can I get in here? If you sacrifice life creatures, you get better stuff. Yeah, I know about that. But it's pretty hard to get in a live creature. Okay, it's right there. Helpful. Luckily I have this arrow, which will probably not explode in my face, right? That's never happened. If I hadn't gone out of the way, I'm pretty sure that would have exploded in my face. Unironically. Again. Because it has in fact happened before. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, good. Can I save the dog? Nope. Not enough time. Jungle time. Maybe worm time. Hopefully worm time. Well, there's the dog. He's chilling. Okay. So far, so good. I don't know where the worm's tongue is, though. How did I never notice that? I always thought there were, like, more of those things on one stage, but apparently there aren't. There's only one on the first stage. I feel like I've interacted with it a lot more than just once every, well, jungle. Okay, it's right there. I'll still find a mate to mess this up. Are you kidding me, please? Okay. I was like a pixel short there. Kitty, check your DMs. Okay, what now? Stop. Eli's fridge. Oh god, that's full of monster. Dang. Chronic monster enjoyer. Also, why? What's with that emote? What's with that emoticon? I want the crate, but alas, it's not worth it. Money. Misinfo. Wait. Aren't you? Isn't Eli at your house? Isn't that your fridge? But it's gonna explode. You. Oh, I want the money, but I don't want to... Oh, it is your fridge. Okay, never mind. I thought it was trying to gaslight me. Unfortunate. No. We don't do that here. Can I make that? Huh. This beat is fire. Anyone who thinks this beat is not fire? Okay, that's gonna explode. The knife is in there. Let me wait a cycle. I don't want to deal with that. Wait, does it just... It does it. Ouch! Dang it. No. I don't want to get telefragged, please. Okay. I have the knife. I took a damage, unfortunately, but so far so good. So, can I kill these guys with the knife? I can. So that's interesting. You can only kill them with the knife, it seems like. Okay, the square is safe. I have to go through here, unfortunately. Ow. I never see it coming, do I? I might actually be stupid. Can you jump on bubbles, or do bubbles just always hurt you? I'm not gonna risk it. Don't explode the dog. Okay, good. And there's the exit. Okay, cool. Oh god. I kind of just... I'm here for the chest. I wonder, does the Reaper spawn on this stage too? Or the Ghost, whatever? I wonder. Okay, let's go. Committing dog arson is frowned upon. What? Huh? Because now we're at the end of the jungle. Are you kidding me? That was literally useless and I still did it and I took a damage. I do have a cool weapon now though. No! And this is why spikes suck. Cool. I might actually rage quit. Every time I play this game, I rage quit the game. I swear. The issue is, right, I don't have an issue with linear progression. The problem is that this game has no linear progression. What I'm trying to say is, there's no way to make progress permanently, right? I mean, there kind of is, but what am I getting at here? Basically, if you do the same challenge over and over, you will eventually get good at it. right? The issue with this game is it's obviously randomly generated, every run is different, and there's no way to practice unless you're practicing on a seed, which I guess you could do, but I don't know, I'm not a fan of doing that, I guess. But, you know, that's the thing that bothers me. That bothers me about Noida too, don't worry. Noida is also just a annoying game. That's what a roguelike is, I know. But there's like, there's a difference in difficulty. I feel like something like Risk of Rain has a lot more nuance to it, you know? It's different. Something like The Binding of Isaac is like same thing. The problem with this game is too little variation paired with high difficulty. Which makes for a game that is only playable by people that practice it a lot, which I obviously don't. And there's too little reliance. Well, I won't say reliance, but there's no opportunity for luck to be a big factor because everything is inherently stacked against you. Kind of with like Noida, but the thing with Noida is a difference. I would say Spelunky and Noida are both very hard games, right? But that's what I mean. Noida has the opportunity to make you overpowered if you get lucky, if you get the right tools. Spelunky, sure, you could get a powerful item, but that doesn't make you invincible. The core difficulty of the game doesn't come from like not having a specific item. The game stays hard throughout every area. Some items might make it easier, but it's more like some items are necessary or else you just die. If you don't have a cape, you might run out of rope. If you don't have, I don't know, something, you'll run out of resource eventually. Between Isaac and Spelunky, I prefer Isaac, definitely. Me too. I mean, Deimos said I should play this, so he should be happy now, right? Are you happy seeing me suffer, Deimos? This is all your fault. I could have played Isaac. We could have had fun. But you made me play Spelunky. Typical Deimos reaction. Don't worry, Deimos. We love you, Deimos. I would let you hurt me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Resist. Refrain. By the way, I won't do it, but I'm judging. Oh dang, whoops. I'm not actually into that or anything. I just said that for the bit, guys. That is not actually me. Okay. Don't take that too seriously. Boolulu. Anyway, we have the eye. That's good. We have the eye. We have a lot of bombs. That's good. Let's see how I'm instantly gonna die by falling to a spike. We literally had the cool knife last time. How do I... Run. Just run. Just run. Why are there so many of you? That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Oh, dang. Okay. The dog is crazy. The dog is actually insane. How did he dodge that? Beep, 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 beep. Boop. Oh god. Nah, that's not worth it. We're leaving. There we go. something came up there, and I decided to take a tour break as well. But we're back. What was I doing? Oh, right. Spelunky. Yay. It's an idea. I like the idea. You just need to wait until I have enough of them done. That's the issue. Promise I never have time to work on them, man. I had it so easy. I had it so easy. But you never notice when you have things until you don't have them or something. Please die. Please get hit by those guys' acid balls. We'll see if he dies. Money. Yeah, uni just takes up so much of my time. Are you kidding me? That didn't even count. But that was cool. Very climactic ending to a run. I really want to be creative and stuff, but I just don't have time to do it when I have school. How did it not trigger? I'm not gonna ask. Stay put, dog. Thing is, I also would like to make videos, but it's so dang hard. I just have... I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I have like, I don't know. I wouldn't say an aversion to, because obviously I like doing it at times. Do I have anything? No. No. That would not help, I feel like. But I'm just a very slow worker at times when it comes to creative stuff. Like for myself. I feel like there's not enough external pressure from the tasks that I want to do. Then, like, school, there's... No, internal, other way around. School gives you a lot of external pressure with deadlines and your grades. You're gonna die if you don't pass and whatever, right? But if you're doing something personally for yourself, there is no pressure, there is no consequence. There is no consequence to not doing the work, and I think that subconsciously makes me slower. Makes me more... I don't know. Makes me less eager to work on things. While I do... Like, the problem is... I want the result, but not... It's not like I don't want to do the work, because I do enjoy doing the work at times. But it just feels so slow doing the work. And I feel so much slower and inferior to other people because I'm so slow. And I just don't... I can only hypothesize about why that is. Why is everyone so much faster? Is it experience? Is it an internal issue? Do I have concentration issues in that regard, maybe? I don't know. That doesn't help. That's why streaming is a lot easier, because it's a set period of time. There's no finished product. There is just you and 3 hours of streaming. You know, that's... Dang it, a jetpack would be very helpful. But alas, no jetpack. I'm gonna buy the compass though. What I can do is kill this guy though. Dang it, no. And I'm dead. Okay, never mind. Unfair. You can, if you're lucky, get the shotgun and shoot him. Once you have him in a shotgun hold, he just dies, obviously. Shotgun stun locking is very powerful. Shopkeepers are just too fast, unfortunately. Okay, what a horrible start of a seed is this? Jesus. I can put the external pressure on you. What does that even mean? How can you possibly... Like... Dude, the thing is... The external pressure isn't really from failing. it's more like there's two types of learning, right? There's positive reinforcement and there's like negative. I don't know, but basically if you do well, you either get something good or remove something bad, but the other way around works as well, right? So if you do bad, you will either lose something good or something bad will be added. And that's what school does, right? If you do good, you get good grades, and your reward is not having to do well subjects again. You get a diploma, you know, and you get experience, right? You get validation that you did well and stuff. Like, that's good. But if I don't make a video in a day, what's gonna happen? Nothing. I know that the consequence of that is me not, you know, growing an audience or whatever, but there's just, I don't know. Nothing inside me is stopping that from happening. And I don't know why it works for school, but it doesn't work for that. It's strange how that works. I really wish I had a... God dang it. I really wish I had an explanation for it so I could work on that. The yap session is getting so real. Uh-oh. Late night yap session. And with late night, we mean 5 p.m. Now, the issue is, like, I have to address the elephant in the room here. Yes, I could have some form of ADHD, but that's unfair to assume, right? Because it's even worse if I don't. If I say, like, oh, it's probably because I have ADHD, I'm pinning it on some external some external cause that I obviously don't have control over and can't fix, right? But if I don't have it, I'm pinning it on something that is completely, well, non-existent for me, right? Which means that I'm just removing the blame. So I can't say something like that unless I'm absolutely sure, which I'm obviously not, right? So I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that my concentration issues are a product of a disease or whatever. An illness, whatever, you know? Yeah. Because obviously if I did have it, there is medication. There is medication that could help. But again, if I believe in that idea of the medication too much, I'll probably neglect working on myself. Because it's like, oh, I can't do anything but take the medication. And to get the medication, I need to get a test and whatever and this and that. But it's kind of an annoying situation to be in. Because I don't know what the cause is, so I don't know if it's something I can fix or not. And I really want to. Because I want to create content. I want to build a community. It's like my dream. And yeah, I cannot seem to build up the necessary concentration or do the necessary things or the necessary steps to get there. Now, obviously, during summer break, I released 4 shorts in total. Let's say I lost the first month of summer break to vacation. I had a month, right? And I released about 1 short every month. A short, now I did release very long shorts. I did release very long shorts. But, I mean, still. Let's say I made 4 shorts that were 3 minutes long. I made 12 minutes of content in an entire month. You know, that's just depressing to think about. That's all I'm worth. 12 minutes a month. That's just, yeah, I don't like thinking about it. And obviously, it's not black and white like that. Obviously, 1 minute is not another minute, you know? Those shorts minutes were, like, crafted. If that's, like, if you have a 20-minute video, you can probably, like, segment it, right? To be less edited. So the edit density, if that's what we can call it, is less, right? So obviously a 3-minute short is probably going to have more editing than a 5-minute normal video or 10-minute normal video even, but those numbers still don't set it right. Okay, you already have a community. I feel like you might need a break. No, but the thing is, I have been taking a break. That's the issue. I was in burnout before I even made those shorts. Ever since I made the first cover thing and I started working on like the drawing, I have been in burnout, which has probably been like a year or so, half a year. Yeah, no, it's definitely not a year, but it's like half a year. I have been on break since then. I had been taking a break. And when I finally got back into it, I managed to get 4 shorts done. Now, obviously, it's not like I didn't want to make any more, but now I do have school, right? But still, that doesn't change the fact that I had a whole month of literally basically nothing. I had the entire day. Well, that's rare. I've never seen that happen. But I still only managed to produce like 4 shorts, not even videos. An entire month of nothing. Like, there's people making videos once a week and they have jobs. They have way less time than me, and yet I made 4 shorts, not even 4 videos. Now, obviously, yes, people have editors. If you have an editor, it's literally their job, right? They can spend way more time on that and whatever. If you have multiple editors, even faster, you can produce videos in fact. I don't have those. But I still feel like it's like not... There's a lot of people that can do it still without editors. Producing things always takes more time than they play for. True, but like still. I know I shouldn't compare myself to other people, but I'm just wondering, why can they do it and I cannot do it? Why can they, but I cannot, you know? It's a big part of the process. Like, I don't want to take the easy route and just say like I'm not made for this, because obviously that's not... I don't want to just give out on that dream under the notion of, well, I can't do it, I wasn't born in a certain way, right? But I'm just curious how other people got there, got in that state of production, are able to do what they do, you know? Now, of course, okay, why is there bombs in every chest? Why is that a thing? Is that normal? Getting this would be literally useless, so we're getting it. This allows you to see what's in stones, but the Ujat Eye already does that. I don't know, I just thought it would be funny. Beep beep. Yeah, I'm just... Conclusion is, I'm just pretty slow at producing things, and I don't like it, because that diminishes my chances of, well, you know, getting a following. No one wants to watch a guy that uploads 4 shorts every year, you know? I would think, if there were like high quality videos that had a long runtime, then sure. Like, there's a lot of people that do it, like Vsauce. Vsauce doesn't upload often, but the videos are always so high quality and lengthy. Like, they contain a lot of content. So in that case, it doesn't really matter. But a lot of work went into those as well, so... Okay, can I get that? Can you stop being a buzz? Oh, I literally have climbing gloves. Are you... Oh, stupid spider. Katie, I want to watch a guy who does that if they are entertaining. I mean... Sure. Ow. Even if they're entertaining, I mean, sure, you would watch them, right? But you wouldn't actively participate in a community that's as dry as a desert, you know? Not like... I don't mean in a sense of, like, you guys are dry, but more like every year 4 videos come out, you're probably not gonna actively participate in a community like that. Now, it could port over people to the stream, I suppose. I haven't really seen that happen, but that's a possibility. And then the other issue is obviously the numbers issue. Now, the numbers issue is another elephant in the room. It's not really valid to talk about it like it's an issue. Are you really? The dog dies from fire. But it's like, if your numbers are not high enough, not a lot of people will see you. The algorithm banishes you to the fifth dimension of unpopular or something. But yeah, obviously that is just a lock-in issue. You know, you have to do it for long enough. You have to learn. You have to adapt, and in time, the number will start to grow, and suddenly people are gonna watch more, right? But to do that, I have to solve the fundamental issue of sustainable production, right? 4 shorts a year is not sustainable production. It feels a little bit more forced and stuff, you know. Stockpile content, but like how would that work? I mean, feel free to explain that. I don't really know what that means in this context. Please give her some more credit. I mean, I'm glad that you guys are here already, right? That means so much, right? But the problem is just that Twitch discovery rate is horrible, right? So the only way to really grow is to pour people from other sources, for one. Now obviously you can also network, but that's a little scummy, you know? You make friends just... Dang it, I didn't see that. You make friends just to have more audience. That doesn't really sit right with me. That's not really friendship then. That's more like really business. That's not really fun, is it? But on the other side, it's not like I don't want to produce videos. I started with videos. I was like, oh no, streaming, that's too much work. I'd rather make videos. But then I was like, oh no, videos are a lot of work. You know what? I'll try the streaming thing. Now, neither really worked out, right? I was still... Dang it. I was still very young at that time. I think my first stream/video is like 10 years old at this point. Now, obviously, it is not on my channel anymore because it, for one, contained my face. But that's the least of my worries, that it was horribly cringe. I was recording all of that with Bandicam. If anyone still remembers that. With Bandicam. And only the free version that allows you to like record for 15 minutes and then it automatically stops. So I had to stitch that together somehow. But I didn't even do that. And I also didn't even have YouTube verification. Which means you can't upload videos that are longer than 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So I sometimes did videos that were split up in multiple videos, which was it was just horrible. None of it made sense. It was like the most anarchy, chaos ever, right? But then, much later, I'm talking like, I mean, you can check. Let me check. I can check that. My first video that I actually put like effort in to edit, because I had never edited before, right? And I wanted to get into that, is my what's it called? Reaper's Hollow? That, dang, I already have 65 videos? That is actually more than I thought. Grimm's Hollow. This video is from... When did I upload this? If you go watch it now, I guarantee you my voice will sound different. We're already at the stage where, like, I can look back on that and, like, it's different. 19 February 2023. So that's about a little... almost 4 years ago. That's insane. I've already been here for 4 years doing this. Dang. Yeah, back then it was a lot easier because I had a lot more time to do things. You take things for granted, you really do. Right? When I was in elementary school, when I was in middle school, I had so much more time than I do now. And the thing is, it's not like I'm angry about it either. You adapt, you really do. I mean, like a little over a month ago, it was still summer break. And I had to switch back from relax mode to school mode, and I did that pretty seamlessly. I'm not angry about that, but I do reminisce of that. It's not like I used my time badly, right? It's not like I didn't try, but it just feels like the longer life goes on, the less time you get for yourself. You know? Children tend to have a lot of free time. I know. That's what I'm talking about, but I'm speaking from personal experience. Even with that much free time, I still didn't do it. The thing is, when you are that young, like I'm talking like 10 years ago or something, like 9 years ago. How old was I then? Like I was a toddler. So the problem is I didn't have knowledge. And the issue with learning is if you don't have base knowledge, you also can't learn. Basically, I was too stupid to learn. I was too stupid to use the time that I had effectively, which is obviously not my fault. I tried at least. I did stuff with the resource I had. Oh, whoops. Right, so that's not necessarily my fault, but that's just unfortunate. And when I get less time, when I have less time, I finally have knowledge to improve, but I have less time to actually improve. It's really annoying how the potential is wasted. Dang it. Why did I even try that? I'm literally participating in the community. I know you guys aren't the problem. In fact, you guys are the only thing keeping me going, probably. If I was here for like, when did I start streaming? I think around 2023, maybe? I don't know what my first stream was because I only started archiving only after I noticed like, I should probably do that. But at least 2 years, right? If I was still here with 0 viewers, I don't know if I could keep that up. Possibly. I mean, maybe I would. It's not like I don't enjoy it. I mean, it's literally, at this point, streaming has become my only, like, weekly relaxed moment where I don't have to work for school or anything like that. I'm basically working, well, obviously I go to school, 6:30, I wake up, commute, whatever, go to school, stay there until like 5 p.m, go home, probably by 6, then dinner, and then I work until like 9 p.m, 10 p.m, something like that. So yeah, there's not really much time for me to do anything else there. Now, that is... There are obviously exceptions to that rule. I will most of the time stay until 5, so that's not really anything I can change, right? But the difference is right now I'm under a lot of work. I have a lot of stuff to do, a lot of assignments and whatnot. At some point that will diminish, right? Like yesterday, I finally found like a small bit of free time to work on that drawing. But never enough to get in the flow state or whatever, if you want to call it that. The issue is, and I've experienced this many times over, there's like a sweet spot for projects. What I mean by that is basically, for me at least, I don't know how universal this phenomenon is, but basically, oh dang it, I don't know where the key is. But basically, for example, I want to work on a video. I have like a cool video idea. There's like a 2-week period for the sweet spot. That means that in that 2-week period, I will be motivated to work on it. But after that, I don't. I'm gonna be burnt out from that project. I would want to move on. That's why I started with shorts, and they took a week, which is already way too long. But at least that's in that 2-week time period. So I could finish those. I was happy with how I finished those. I had a sustainable structure of like steps, which was new for me. I didn't have steps before. I divided my project into steps, so that was good. But for example, there's this video. I might release it just because. big project. I was learning Premiere Pro and After Effects, which was horrible, honestly. Learning those is just kind of annoying, but I can work with them now, I guess. But I wanted to make a video on the Joy of Creation because I recently streamed it for October, and I was like, huh, it's October, let me make a video about that. That was like 2.5 years ago or something. That was 2.5 years ago. What of that video is done? I made the intro, which is like 5 minutes, and is already... That already took like a week. Like... No, okay, wait. I have to go further back. It cost like a week just to learn how Adobe After Effects and Premiere Pro worked. For starters, so that's obviously a huge time loss. And I could basically only work on it when I had a break, because then if you don't have a break, it's just not... How do I explain this? I'm doing a lot of switching back and forth here, but basically, if you have like 2 hours a day, right, it's easier to go for the relaxing option than the productive option. Because you're like, oh, it's only 2 hours, what can I get done in 2 hours? But you fail to realize, like, even though this is the same amount of time, if you have a free day compared to a week of 2 hours every day, okay, let's just say that's equal, right? The amount of free time you have is the same, but it's different because you worked all day. I get those 2 hours. I would like to use them to relax rather than to work on something which will not... It's not like... That's not relaxation, but it is more exhaustive, rather. It's not free. If working on something costs credits, then relaxation would be free. Working on school would cost a lot of credits, obviously. But being productive would be somewhere between there, right? So that is also kind of an issue I faced. Just being too exhausted to work on something with that little amount of time. So I basically only worked during breaks, and obviously don't get that many breaks a year. Like you get a week there, 2 weeks there. And so the intro took like a month to make. 5 minutes for like a month. Now obviously I was new to the tool. My computer was a bit bad at the time, so it couldn't render effectively. It took a while to render. It was very annoying working like that, but I got it done. Then there's like 5 nights in the Joy of Creation, which I had the plan to divide those up in parts, you know. That was not a bad idea. Like I like that idea, you know. Just like working on it, one part, record one part, get footage for one part, edit one part done, right? As of this stream, and probably ever, only part 1 is done. And that took like a year. Which is horrible to have to admit, obviously. I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. This seems like a horrible idea. Ow. Ow. Okay, that was something. Imagine Wrestling Beast. True. Yeah, I might release that. I showed it to some friends in private. I never uploaded it. They said it was cool, but it took like 1.5 years to finish a single part. And like my voice is different, my mic is everything is different. If I even try to continue that ever, it would just not match up, you know. So I'm probably never gonna continue that. So I might release that as like a little bit of a what do I even call it, like memorial or something to something I never got to finish. I wouldn't expect much from it either, obviously, but I don't know, it might give me closure to something that nagged me for so long. Because at the time I was also frustrated about the fact that it took so long. And I was also comparing myself to other people, because making a single video takes way too long. By the way, Eli, I saw you said something, but I was yapping so hard that I never read it. I haven't been here a lot. Even if Bilu brought me here, I stay because I really enjoyed the content. Thank you. That really means a lot. It really does. I really am trying. Right? I don't want to get pity points, you know? Like, you feel bad for me. If that makes sense. If you really think that being here is fun, that means a lot. You don't have to say that just to be nice, but if you're not, I really appreciate that. It happens too often to me. Then I start working on a project to then be cut short. True. And the main issue is, unironically, it's physics related. Newton's first law. For people that don't know, basically, an object in movement likes to stay in movement. It will do anything it can to stay in movement. Or the other way around, if an object is stationary, it will do... Okay, that was stupid. It will do anything to stay stationary, right? And it works... Humans work the same way, right? Basically, starting is a hard part. Starting is hard because you haven't started. You haven't started, so you don't want to start. Doing the starting is really hard, right? But then to be... If you're finally starting, if you're finally in that flow, you've begun to work, you don't want to stop. Now, obviously, this is where the 2-week rule of mine comes in, or well, not rule, but experience. I'm in that 2-week state, you know? It's like the 2-week Minecraft phase, right? You get to work, but the problem is exactly that. If you get caught up by something like school, you have to basically start every time. Picking back up is not the same as, like, continuing. It's not the same as you don't keep going. You are interrupted. You're brought to a stop, a full stop. And you have the situation again of having to start, and that is really, really hard to overcome. And I just wonder how people do that. Because that's why in summer break I was finally able to get stuff done. I had a uninterrupted period of time where I could work on something. But if you have those 2 hours daily, you have to get over the start problem. And that is really hard. That might be a big part of the issue. But the problem is that is unfixable, fundamentally. There is not a moment in time, or there's not something you can do to create more, like, uninterrupted moments in time. That is a big part of the issue. That is just, unfortunately, society. Trying to use those 2 hours per day often ends up me going to sleep late too. Yeah, another issue. Eli does not have an ounce of empathy. Misinfo. Okay, but yeah. I never saw you that way, as someone without empathy. Else you'd be really good at hiding the fact that you have none. Dang it. Really? Okay, yeah, we're dead. There's no one winning against a shopkeeper. Unless he accidentally kills himself. Which could always happen. But I'm probably gonna die to the spider. Oh, never mind. Hello. I have a bomb for you. Dang it. Oh god. If he impales himself on spikes, that would be nice. And I'm dead. Okay. Unfortunate. I'm not paying attention to the game at all. I'm just yapping. But I know Bilo enjoys that. And honestly, I'm enjoying the yapping more than the game. So it makes sense. Spelunky is just not my game. It's way too hard. That's the thing, right? I would enjoy a game like Sekiro. Because it's hard. But also because of its linear progression system, in the sense that even if I have to try a battle over and over, I can feel myself getting better. But I cannot feel myself getting better at Spelunky because there's nothing to get better at. It's just randomly generated, and the game decides whenever you die. There's not a lot of control, you know, so that's less my style. If you can still get a little bit of progress on those 2 hours, it's still progress. I know. And that's the inductivity of it, right? If you can work on something for a minute a day, right? That's a minuscule step. But if you like apply that in an inductive sense, then over time you will get any task done. The progress to completion diminishes as long as you take at least a singular step, right? But the problem is that every step feels so insignificant that you don't want to take it. Even though every step is important, and if you count up all of those steps, you will reach it. But every step feels so insignificant that it feels... It feels stupid to start, because it's just a step. What can one step do? Even though it's necessary. You already know I'm here for you and not for the game. Yeah, I know. That's why in particular, I said that. Can I get the crate? I just killed myself. Why did I even try that? This feels kind of like I'm talking and there's like Subway Surfers in the background. I'm so not like what's like the word? Hello? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, a shotgun. Whatever. Locked in. That was not really the word I was looking for, but you know what I mean, right? I'm not immersed, maybe? I'm so not immersed in the game that it feels like this is just background. Like, half of the time, I don't even know what's going on. Like, ironically, I'm just playing like, huh, when did this happen? Or wasn't this last run? Like, what happened? I'm genuinely just not paying attention to the game at all. I'm paying more attention to my words. Words are hard, I know. But yeah, that's... I don't know, that was... I'm just ranting about why I can't make videos. And maybe those are just all excuses, maybe. Maybe. Maybe I'm just complaining. Beep beep. I'm just curious how other people do it. Because again, I don't want to compare, but I'm just curious. I want to know how other people mentally get that done. Taking those steps every day. Now, obviously, if you have the time to do it, then sure. In that case, even I can do it, apparently. I mean, again, I have proof of my work, right? Those 4 shorts. I spent a lot of work on those, I suppose. But yeah, I needed a very long, uninterrupted time frame for those. Which you don't get often. I'll basically never get those. Unless it's summer break. And it's gonna be even worse if you get a job. There's no summer break on jobs. So that, I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe I should take another master's degree. That's a lot of, that's an option that a lot of people do who don't think they're ready for like a job and whatever. They just take another, they go study another master's degree, or they go for another master's degree so they can stay in school, because it's kind of scary to leave something that you've been doing for like what? Are you kidding me? Whatever, I have a shotgun. And he's dead, nice. And now we get everything for free. What is this? What is that? Is that just background? Might be just background, okay. I have a shotgun. I angered everyone anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I do now. Please let me get in there. Perfect. Do-do-do-do. 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 Let's free the dog. The dog can get to the exit on its own, I think. Come on. Unfortunately, the shopkeeper had not a lot of good stuff. That's unfortunate. Really? Well, that's nice, I guess. Accidentally got the dog stuck because I wasn't patient enough. There we go. And if we get to the jungle with the shotgun, we can open up a new thing. Shortcut. I guess you can use shortcuts to practice. maybe? I mean, the thing is, if you use shortcuts, you can never go to hell because you need the Ujat Eye to find the black market. You need the black market to get the Ankh. You need the Ankh to get the staff, the scepter, whatever. And you need, well, I mean, at that point, you're already missing everything, so... Even if you killed Anubis to get the scepter, you still don't have the Ankh. And the staff. Well, you consume the Ankh to get the staff, but you know what I mean. Ow. Unfortunate. Don't mess with shopkeepers. You really shouldn't mess with them. Like, a docile one, sure, because you can set stuff up, you know, but the issue is, if they're already aggroed, they're gonna start jumping around like crazy, and it's basically impossible to get a good aim at them, especially in a situation like that where he's like under you. Anyway, so again, sorry about the yap session. For people that are here for the game, I'm sorry. There was a lot of yapping. Beep beep. Yeah, I'm just trying my best. I mean, the thing is, there's not really any expectations but my own, right? When you're doing school, you have the expectations of other people. Like, I don't know, your parents, maybe. I'm not saying that's good. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying you should feel pressured by other people. But I'm just saying that they exist. And for some people, that helps. But, like, when I'm working, like, for myself, then, like, who's there to expect anything, you know? I don't feel like I have an audience, but in not like, I mean, for streams I do. I don't like disappointing you guys when I have like, when I have to scratch a stream or whatever. But for YouTube, for videos, I basically have zero audience. So there's also no guilt in quitting. There's no guilt in taking a day longer to make a video. There's no guilt in just like not locking in and doing the work I wanted to do, you know? Yeah, all of those things added together just makes for a very bad case, you know? Not having like the startup effect. I'm gonna call it that because I think that's pretty fitting. The startup effect, which requires you to have a uninterrupted period of time, which is already rare. The fact that there's no external pressure, that doesn't help. And what's left? Well, I don't know. Maybe personal concentrations issues, maybe, possibly. Why did I do that? That's literally unhelpful. You know what? I'm gonna use a shortcut. There's literally no reason to do this, by the way. I'm gonna play risky. I'm gonna do everything. Dang it. Is that possible to do? I don't know. Maybe. I didn't know there was a snake there. I didn't see him. Boop boop. Exploded. Golden idol, go. Ow. Boop. Exploded. Maybe. Possibly. What happens when I trap the golden idol in here? Oh, it can't be... Okay. Wait, can it? It can, technically. Oh, he died. Let's see, do I still get the money for this if I'm holding it? I don't. Okay, that's interesting. That's not really helpful, but that's interesting. It's unfortunate. I do like the worm. It's a funny area. Beep beep. That literally gave me like nothing. Chests are such a scam. No, 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 stop. Okay, without the knife, that's a lot harder. That was my fault. Really, the first... Oh, it's because I... Yeah, this is a shortcut, right? Ow, ow. Ow. But that was a very fast run. Never mind. Never mind. Apparently going through the first area has some merits. Glad the jungle is the only stage that can have like a blackout, I think. No, that's not true. Never mind. Never mind. Forget what I said. But apparently you can if I get a blackout on stage 1. I did not know that. Anyway, anything else you guys want to talk about? Or... That was a lengthy rant. I mean, you can't really call the conversation if there's no one sitting across from you. It's more like a monologue then. Hello, dog. Maybe I just want to beat the game normally. Maybe I don't want to go for all of that fancy stuff. Let's just try that. The only thing you need to win the game is just a lot of bombs. If you have a lot of bombs, you can just bomb your way through every level and you will never face any issues. I think that's the problem with Spelunky 2. Getting to Cosmic Ocean, which is like the true super ending, is already super hard and tedious. And then actually completing Cosmic Ocean is even worse. So it's like... If you take the amount of runs, like a percentage of runs that is eligible, and then the ones you win is so small that it's such a grind that it's just not worth it. You know? I mean, obviously you up your chances by playing more, getting better, but the game is still inherently difficult. And there will always be things that you cannot control, you know? Hello, Chaga. Welcome back. You missed a big rant, unfortunately. The big one. Big ol' red ones, as someone used to say. If you know what I'm talking about, congrats. You are being moved to part 2 of the program. And if you don't, then, well, unfortunate. Not eligible, not worthy. I think Deimos doesn't get it. I'm sorry, Deimos, you did not make it to stage 2. Do I make that? Somehow. I have a dog. Where is the door? Not here. Okay. What's the reference again? Okay. You have not made it to the second part of the program, Bilu. You're being eaten. Everyone who makes it to the second stage gets to eat people of the first stage. Paste. There we go. Free paste. Yippee. Poodloo, poodloo. Yeah, I don't think if I'm ever gonna play Spelunky after this, I don't think going to hell is just so annoying. I mean, I beat the game once. That was cool. I beat it on my first stream, I think. I just got... Oh, okay, I somehow clutched that. I just got a lot of bombs and bombed my way through every level without even knowing anything about the levels. I just bombed through them. I'm pretty sure I had a cape as well, so I just flew through everything as well. Yeah, nice save. Yeah, that was totally calculated. I saw that coming, basically. Oop. Yeah, just all we need is a lot of bombs, really, and maybe a cape, but that's it. You don't need anything else. I mean, ropes are nice, but if you're only going down, why do you need ropes? We're only going down anyway. Hello, explosion toad. Blow up the tiki statue. No, the tiki trap, whatever. I think it's called that. Am I gaslighting myself or is it called that? Oh god. Hello. Well, there's a cape. I love cape. Is pitching mitt? Nope. Pitcher's mitt is... I can't afford that. The only thing I need now is, why is that water spasming? Oh god, dang it. The only thing I need now is probably like climbing gloves. And then we're basically set on the, that part. Do I want this? I kinda do. I do have paste so I can just bomb in here with one bomb. Nice. Please have bombs. Yes, good. So that's already a net positive. That's already profit. And now just because, let's just go worm. I never learn from my mistakes. I go worm. Wormified. Pululu. Scary. Oh look, he ate it. He ate it, the bacteria, guys. Can you do that again? Yeah, look. Oh god. Okay, good. Oh, there's literally a thing right there. More rope. That's nice. I could bomb myself there, I guess, but... Please don't eat me. By the way, this guy one-shots you. If you jump on him, he just eats you. So I'm kind of stuck in here until this guy decides to let me leave. Oh god. Were there spikes under here? No, but would have been scary. I would have died. There's spikes over here, though. Okay, this is the big one. Get it quickly. I do take 1 damage because of the acid. That's fine. Because now we can actually defeat the bacteria, guys. Why are there monkeys here? Like, who put the... Who... Why? Apparently they're really good at surviving in worm insides. Beep beep. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Dang it. What's the best course of action here? Nothing. There is no best course of action. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, I don't know how I didn't die there. Honestly impressive. I don't want to go to the left because those guys will kill me. They're very good at killing me. So I'm gonna go this way instead and realize that there is... Okay, you know what? I'll just bomb my way down then. Simple. And there's the exit, okay. I'm sure the worm will go perfectly well and not at all result in consequences. Apparently not. Apparently I'm goated. This also skips a large part of the game, so... I mean, large is relative, but... Tiki trap. There we go. Instant death. Ah, more bombs. Nice. The nice thing about trees is you can climb in them. That's nice. That sounds so stupid to say, but you can't climb on like any other surface in this game. Besides trees. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a shotgun. I'm sorry. Please, profit. I call that profit, that's good. More bombs, okay. If only I had a... Dang it. If only I had climbing gloves now. That'd be... That just finishes like the main build. Forgot you did that. I think he's dead, unfortunately. I don't think I played that too well. Oh, wait, there's still stuff there. He probably walked... Wait, there's no way, right? If he walked to the right... Did the dog clutch? Nope, never mind. He was this close. He was this close. Oh god, what is going on? Why is everyone exploding? I think the mammoth guy or whatever hit one of the aliens by accident. Well, by accident. I don't know if it's by accident, but... Yeah, what you're normally supposed to do is take the anchor and get to the Moai statue, which spawns on like the 3rd level, I think. And that will give you the staff scepter thing, whatever. But yeah, we don't have the Ankh, so we can't get that. Very unfortunate. And then there's the mothership level, which is the next one. Oh, there it is. See, if you have the Ankh, you can do that, but yeah, I don't. Fortunate. That's good. Okay, so what did we learn? Do not get frozen by these guys or you're just dead. Basically. Boop. That was unnecessarily hard. I don't know what that does, but do I want to find out? Apparently nothing. Apparently that's the easiest one to get. But where's the exit? This is so scary, by the way. If I mess up even once, I'm dead. Apparently it's to the left. It has to be around here. There it is. Nice. Hello, Milu. Happy lurking. We could go mothership, but I don't think I have time for that. Can you even explode? Can you explode these tiles? You can. Oh. Kind of expected those to be blast proof, but I guess not. This is the mothership. I want to have at least been in here once today. This is one of the hardest areas in the game. Unfortunately. There's a lot of hard enemies here. And everything explodes as well. Very interesting level. Dang it. Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It immediately gets crushed. I was doing so well. Oh. I hate this game. Never playing Spelunky again. Yeah, I don't have time for another run. I was gonna check out the spaceship, but I died even quicker than I did last time. Last time I fought like the queen or whatever and kind of died, unfortunately. But this time I misplaced myself by one pixel and got crushed. Yeah. Can you play Spelunky 2 again? No, even worse, even worse. Never again. Next year we're gonna play a fun game like let me take a look at my Steam. What do we even have? We could also just skip roguelike Sunday or whatever in favor of just doubling the game I'm playing. But we still have Skull. I really like Skull. Skull was cool. What else? Skull. Vampire Survivors is always like Vampire Survivors is better for just talking, I guess. If you would like that, it's less active, but it's also a lot more boring, I feel like, in that aspect. Dead Cells is I'm gonna rage quit Dead Cells. Dungreed is there's just nothing much to do there anymore. Atomic Crops I haven't played in a while, that's cool. And then there's obviously Noita and Risk of Rain. Enter the Gungeon is nice. Slay the Spire is cool. The Binding of Isaac is cool. Vampire Survivor is good if you want massive destruction in the background. Yeah, it's the least active roguelike that I have, probably. So maybe that's a good pick. But anyway, I guess then we end off our weekend streams. And I can go eat dinner, and then I can work on some more school stuff that I would like to have done by Monday. So let's do that. By the way, I actually took so long making that like in between stinger animation. Do you guys actually like that, or like is that like, should I change it? I haven't changed it in so long. It's kind of plagiarism. Well, not really. I mean, I just took inspiration and drew it. I didn't trace it, but I basically took the whole animation and just made it myself with different colors and stuff. But it's kind of not really original. I hope that's fine. It's a signature jingle. I also took that jingle from somewhere. It's unfortunately not mine. But anyway, I don't really have that much to say. So I think we just raid someone. Let's see who's live. Nugget Box is live. Danley is live. Marshmallow Cat is live. Kentrop is live. And that's about it. Back to algorithms and data structures. Luckily I'm done with that. But I do need to work on a presentation a little bit more. I don't think anyone else has done that either, but I mean, I'm trying my best. I really want that to be over. Presentations and such are the worst. Jar until I go away at the airport. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we're extending stream by 2 hours so Deimos doesn't have to be lonely. Anyway, who do we raid? Who have I raided the least? All of them. Okay. Unfortunate. So we can't go off of that. I see someone playing Repo? Really? I didn't check what they were playing. Nugget is doing therapy stuff again. Deli's playing Silk Song. Kentrop is playing Repo, yeah. And then Marshmallow Cat is arting. Marshmallow. Green. Kentrop, who's that? I follow anyone you raid. Oh, I see. I don't know, they're just a random... A bunny guy. Yeah, no, most of the people I raid nowadays are people that I just randomly stumbled across. I mean, that's kind of how your network grows, isn't it? You stumble across people. A friend of a friend or whatever. That's how it works. Yeah, we can I haven't raided Kentrop in a while. So let's raid Kentrop. Also, apparently there's drops for Repo, so if you're interested in that, definitely join. And stay, maybe. I don't know exactly how drops work. I think you just have to watch for X amount of hours. Possibly. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. I should really get this work done and sleep early today. Anyway, hope you guys had a fun time. You guys always make my day. Don't forget that. Really appreciate all of you being here. Lurking or not, subbed or not, it doesn't matter. Thank you for taking the time of your day to be here. Without further ado, if you don't want to miss another stream, feel free to turn notifications or join the Discord, !Discord, so you can interact with the community, which is probably a good thing. Anyways, guys, I'll be back next week, so until then, take care, okay? Bye, everyone!